literally just got home from a like taco fiesta night with my family. Also, these glasses make me feel like, I don't even know the vibe, but I'm obsessed with them. Also, I got a new bag. The leather kills me. But yeah, I just got home. I don't know. I feel like I'm in the headspace where like, I don't even know. Like my makeup's done. I look amazing. But I'm in the headspace where I'm just like thinking so much about like my life and like literally everything really. And I think over like the past year and a half, I have made so many positive, amazing improvements, like with not only like myself, my mental health, you know, me as a complete person. And through all of it, I just like really, I don't even know. I'm just like, I guess taking a step back and like really reevaluating my life. And I feel like I'm having like a midlife crisis. And I feel like things can seem perfect. Sometimes things can even feel perfect. But there's always those little things that you think of. And for me, I think if there's anything I've learned is to prioritize myself more, to make myself a priority, to not want to spend my time with one person all the time, even though, you know, it works out. And I feel like sometimes I do want to do that because sometimes I'll get off work and I do just want to spend time with that one person. But I think, you know, love is like a mirror in certain ways, and in other ways it, I don't know, exposes a lot and makes you think a lot about life and your life and who you are as a person and who you want to be as a person. I don't know. I'm gonna start crying, but like I miss a lot of my friends that through like my sobriety and working so much and, you know, my relationship and taking everything into perspective, really, I feel like I made so many shifts and focuses and cut a lot of people off that I really love. And I think now that it's like summer and it's nice out, I realize just how much I miss a lot of those people. And maybe, you know, I miss like the situations or like whatever it may be, but I guess I just feel like I need to make myself a priority again and make myself, I don't know, the focus of my own life, because I feel like I give and put so much into things sometimes. And it's like, there's this saying where it's like, in my job, I'm doing like 110%, but like family and friends are all suffering because I'm doing so well in this certain aspect of my life that everything else has to take a back seat. Or if there's like 4 burners and, you know, your job is like super hot, the rest are like cooling off because, you know, you've had to make other things a focus. And I feel like for me with working full time, I think I'm slowly starting to make myself a focus. And, you know, obviously making videos on this channel has been a big part of that. But not only with like friends and family, it just makes me think of like so many different things and what I really want out of my life and what I really need out of my life. I don't know. I feel like you can feel like you're a priority or you can feel like your needs are being met. But when you take like a perspective or take a step back or keep yourself extremely busy, you can kind of start to see the flaws or cracks or things for what they really are. And I don't know, it's weird because I'm so happy I don't want to say I've never been this happy because I have been extremely happy in my life, but to a certain extent, like I'm proud of myself and I am happy in my life and in this chapter of my life. There's also a part of me that just like knows I want and deserve so much more. I don't feel like sometimes I necessarily like always want to be in control. I feel like in my life I'm a very like, I know what I want. I'm a very like picky, like I know exactly what I want and I'm a very driven person. But I feel like with that sometimes I genuinely am like a very submissive person. Like I genuinely like taking a backseat and like just going with the flow and being spontaneous and letting things happen. But I feel like sometimes, you know, in my own life, like in my literal life, like my house, my life, my everything, I am the forefront and always in control of things. And I feel like sometimes I want to not be in control and I don't want to make all the decisions and I want to be told like, hey, book these 3 days off, we're going here, or like this is happening, or like just spontaneous, fun, exciting things. And like I love exploring and trying new things and being open and experiencing things. And I feel like when I'm not doing that, I feel stuck and trapped and like, I guess the best word is stuck, because you can work every single day, you can have like a core family unit, you can have friends, but if you're not constantly like pushing yourself to do different things and try different things, at least for me, I just feel like my life becomes very routine to the point where like I get in my head or I get depressed or I overthink about things. And the last thing you should ever turn to in really anything should be substance. And For me, obviously it's summer, so I enjoy having a few drinks. I don't know. I'm just like in my feels. I'm thinking a lot. I'm a little emotional, but I'm in love with this dress. I wore this dress to dinner and I wore this purse. This is like my look, but I'm like so tempted to just like take all my makeup off and put my headphones in and go for a bike ride. And I honestly think I might. I was just thinking, I'm like, did I water the plants today? Did I upload my video? Did I do laundry? And I did everything. I got everything done. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's important to be like the pilot of your own life and to be in control and aware of your own life. I also think it kind of sucks if you do feel lonely or you don't feel included or you feel like you're just filling space for certain things, or I don't know. I'm feeling a lot right now. I wanted this to basically be my stream of consciousness and me being open. I know a lot of people like to fluff it up and act a certain way and, you know, this, that, and the third with pretty much every aspect of their life. And for me, you know, I definitely do my job at work and keep it cordial. I try to like indulge my personality. With family, I'm just flat out completely honest with how I'm feeling. You can read it on my face. I will tell you exactly what's going on. I don't really care how you view me or other people in my life. If I'm being honest with you about how I'm feeling, that's just how I am with my family. And I feel like that's how I am with me on my channel as well, because I know I don't enjoy watching people that are just like Marc Jacobs, Tallulah, YSL. Like, it gets really boring and it gets honestly really exhausting. I feel like no one's life is like that. And even if your life is like that, like, that's great. I have this purse and it cost me $10, and the fact that this cost me $10, I'm in love with. I'm absolutely in love with it. I don't know. I think it's important for me to share my stream of consciousness, because I feel like sometimes when you do work from home, when you do spend time alone, you do have like, you know, your core family unit and a couple of friends, I feel like sometimes you just need to vent and you just need to let it out and you just need to talk. And I guess that's what this video is. It's just me talking and venting. My camera is literally on 1 tick of battery. Yeah, I don't know. And I think it's weird because obviously it's so important to prioritize a relationship and certain aspects of a relationship. But I think the minute you put, I don't want to say too much because I feel like I'm putting a normal amount of energy, but I feel like when you make so many changes and so many sacrifices for something, and then in the end you realize how much you've sacrificed and how much you've given up, and you start to think like, would it have mattered if I had cut off all of those friends? Would it have mattered if I took my sobriety so seriously? Would it have mattered if I worked this hard? And at the end of the day, what I can take from it is I am so proud of myself. I'm not the hardest working person I know, because one of my friends, she works her ass off and she is one of the hardest working women I know, and I'm so proud of her, and she continues to remind me to strive and work to be a better person. I feel like sometimes for me, I'm proud of myself in work. I'm proud of myself in work. I'm proud of myself with my friends. I'm proud of myself with my family. But there's certain times when you're like an adult that you do feel alone sometimes, I guess. I'm just in my feels, like I said. But I'm gonna take my makeup off and freshen up a bit, and then I'm probably going to go for a bike ride and put my AirPods in and bring, my hair looks crazy now, and bring my Apple Watch and just kind of like be with myself for a bit and think. And I honestly miss my brother so much. Tomorrow we're gonna go for a huge hike and we're gonna have a fire. I really hope I can film some of it, maybe. And it's gonna be nice just to like make a plan with him and like stick to it regardless of what else is going on. And then yeah. I feel like I'm also kind of like maybe overly emotional and moody because it's literally 2 weeks into May today. 3 actually. Well, not 3 weeks, but like it's a day past 2 weeks, like it's May 15th. And this is probably the coldest May we've had. Like, I wore this dress and we had a fire and I'm still freezing. Yeah, like it's 11 degrees. I think it's like down to 7 now in May. So it's really, really cold. And yeah, I don't know. I think it's affecting my mood a little. It's extremely cloudy all the time and just cold out and rainy. And especially in May when you're like so excited to like wear all your like summer things and shave your legs and be outside and live it up and, you know, ride your bike and just do summer things. And when the weather isn't where your head is, it can make you sad. So yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling a lot. I will never give up on myself ever. I will never accept less than I deserve ever. I will never shut my mouth and stay quiet because it makes other people happy or more comfortable. I feel like I have set so many boundaries with whether it's at work being like, this is when I work, these are my days off, period. I say no a lot more. You know, obviously I mentioned I cut off a lot of friends, which hurts, and you know, set boundaries with family and other things like that. And at the end of the day, I'm really proud of myself and I know that it's worth it, but I guess just part of being an adult is realizing that like it does fucking hurt no matter how well it's gonna make you in the future or how well it'll benefit you to like be a better person. I've slowly started to reach out to a lot of the people that I couldn't hold a lot of space for and didn't have the capacity to fully be present in a relationship with them, like friends wise. And yeah, everything happens for a reason. Everything will work out. Trust the process and never give up. But I'm going to take off my makeup and I don't know, probably hopefully go for a bike ride. I have to pick up the laundry from my car. My dad also gave me like, what's it called? A compressor that like tire fills your tire. He also gave me a new tire because my tire literally like I'll drive and I'll get somewhere and it'll be flat. So another thing on my list, I also have to pay a lot of money in taxes. So yeah, no, today's good. Remember the little wins. This morning I had an amazing day at work. I was able to water my plants and upload early and just like do everything I love on a weekend, especially while I'm at work. So I don't know, it feels good to vent. I hope this didn't come off as overly negative. I just wanted to speak my truth. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.